Good Friday. We got him coming. Yeah, we got him coming right now. He's already got me agreed. We'll hold the full.
And do you like your job?
The truth?
I think it's a good experience. I think everyone should do it for at least a short period of time to kind of understand working in a restaurant and understand why tips are such an important thing.
People come in there and they might have had a bad day at work, or they're arguing with the person that they're sitting across the table from, and it's just a bad energy, and they transfer that negative energy onto you, even though you just got there and your only job right then and there is to serve them and make them happy, but they treat you like shit sometimes, and you just have to take it and smile in their face.
Some people who will just blatantly say it at the beginning of the meal. Like, I've had that happen before, where they're just like, just so you know, you're not getting a tip. And it's like, well, I just want to be like, well, just so you know, you're not going to get good service.
That's our income, like, that's our bread and butter. That's how we make our money, through tips.
Since we tip out 3% of our total sales, I have to pay 3% to the house still. So it's like I'm paying this.
Sometimes I do feel a certain type of way when I have black tables versus white tables. But I wouldn't if black people would just learn how to tip.
There's been times where you honestly don't expect a tip from a table, but you know, there's times where they will shock you and they'll leave you a lot better of a tip.
Outside of that, when it's not something racial that I'm dealing with, I believe it's the culture. People just don't know. Maybe they don't know that you are supposed to tip.
You know, over the past few years, the economy has been getting a little bad, so I think maybe that might be part of it too.
What we tend to do is what economists say, is that we give away what we call our consumer surplus. And the reason for that is because, if you think about it, for any product out there, all of us are willing to pay a little, somebody's willing to pay a little bit more than someone else. And we all place different values on different products. Well, eating at a restaurant may well be the same thing. Even if we're eating the exact same meal with the exact same restaurant and treated by the exact same waiter or waitress, because we have applied different values to the entire experience, we're willing then to leave a larger tip or a smaller tip.
You don't come to the restaurant just for the food. You come also for the service, and that's what we provide you. We are the vehicle for customer service.
Come work in a restaurant for a day, see what it's like to not get paid minimum wage and actually work for tips.
16 glasses to refill, and 30 people over here want ketchup, and 40 people over here want more napkins, and this person's silverware isn't clean enough, they want plastic. It's a lot.
There's definitely times when you feel like you've been running around and doing the best you possibly can, and getting stiffed kind of sucks.
If I'm giving you exceptional service, I feel as if I should be rewarded. Pay me for my service. It's a job nonetheless. I'm not here for free.
Doesn't exactly make the shift more fun, knowing that you've had to pay to take care of somebody.
You not tipping me is taking money out of my pocket that you didn't even put $1 in.
You're serving for a day, and then you'll see that, yeah, they do actually deserve it because they work a lot harder than people think. And they do a lot more than people think.